Alrighty guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the Best Investing Money Management channel on YouTube. In today's video, I really want to talk about Twitter. I know we've been talking about a lot over the past couple of weeks, but I really think there is so much information that you guys need to know right now. Twitter is the most talked about stock over the past couple of weeks, so I want you guys to be just as educated as I am. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys get anything in value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, concerns, make sure you guys go ahead and ask them down below. So let's start all the way in the beginning, right? Looking at Twitter's chart here, you guys can see it hit highs up here at about $73, right? And this is just over the year chart. You can see it even broke above 80. It pretty much didn't do much for a while, consolidated, found some support near 50, bounced up to 72, but really wasn't doing much, right? Had a hard time bringing in revenue, hard time keeping users, and looking at their past earnings, they brought in a decent amount of money, right? $1.1 billion on the next one. They brought in $1.2 billion, but looking at it, you can see it just wasn't the greatest. And with that, they had a lot of sell-off, right? You can see from that 80 mark all the way down to about $31. And it hit it a couple times, established heavy support there. So it just had a hard time breaking below it, getting a lot of buying pressure near and around there. So then we did have a little bit of a slowly move up, but you can see this huge gap where this stock pretty much, if we actually go ahead and we zoom in on it, where this stock pretty much went from $40 all the way up to about $54. Now, during this time, this is when Elon Musk was interested in buying it, right? There was no confirms, or even now there's no denies or anything like that, but it was just heavy talk, right? Heavy talking he wants 9.2% of Twitter and all of that. And then it kind of slowly lost traction, didn't do much, found some support near this $45 mark because there was still talks of him buying it. Then as of right now, he plans on buying it, and if the deal goes through, it's going to be per share rated about $54.20. So if you guys pretty much buy it right now and the deal goes through, you're making a couple of bucks per share, which is pretty decent. But the difference between where it is right now and where it is if Elon Musk buys it, Elon Musk, his plan is to actually take it private. So right now this is a public stock, right? Anybody can buy it with a broker's account. The issue is if you're a private owned company, the average guy can't buy it. You either have to be an accredited investor, you have to go through other companies, and you need hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to invest. So right now, the issue that we face is it's pretty much capped at this $54.20 mark. So it's pretty much capped right here. And the issue is if this deal does not go through, it's going to be back to where it was at about $40. So pretty much you're going to be risking, upwards of $19 to possibly make $5 or $6, which isn't the best risk and reward. But the difference is if Elon Musk doesn't take it private, what we do is we pretty much delete this. The long-term outlook for this is very, very large, but what he plans on doing is actually to take it private, rework the algorithm, and overall bring in more money, right? Looking at this article here, this is by New York Times. You guys can see he plans to quintuple, I don't even know, I think that's times 5, revenue to $26.4 billion by 2028. So by 2028. So 6 years, 5.5 years, he plans on making this money. He also plans to cut Twitter's reliance on advertising to less than 50% of revenue, which is absolutely crazy. He also plans to produce $15 million in revenue from a payment business. So this is really, really different, right? He plans on making a payment business, which is going to be awesome. And he plans on to increase the average user by $5.39. And his overall idea is free speech. Right now, he feels that all social media sites don't have free speech, so he plans on having free speech. He brought it up several times, and other other accounts, and a whole bunch of things. Not to mention, he plans on having a subscriber for the Mysterious X. So I think this is going to be some sort of subscription model. User can pay $3 a month to customize their experience on the app, which is different, right? $3 a month. The average guy, the average high schooler, the average person can afford something like this that's returning a couple of bottles, and he plans to reach 931 million users by 2028 and also hire 3,600 employees. So the overall idea is fantastic. I love to see something like this, somebody going in with a plan. But the hard part that I am facing is purchasing shares. I already own shares, so I'm not going to be buying more just because I feel that, okay, if this deal goes through and he takes it private, I'm only making $6 per share, which is decent. But if the deal doesn't go through, this thing's immediately going to get sell off. So I definitely think if I was going to guess, the deal will go through. But the issue that I face is purchasing shares. Like I said, he wants to take it private and then have another IPO. So I definitely think for me, high risk, high reward as of right now. Is it worth having? Put 1%, put 0.5% of your portfolio into something like this and let it ride, right? Don't worry about it. Don't check it. Just have fun with it. But if you're somebody that's concerned about, your portfolio changing or, volatility, Twitter won't be the route. Stick to the basics and go from there, guys. So, guys, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Ton of news that came out today. If you guys got anything in value, hit that like button, subscribe. We will see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care.